OpenAI and Google want Daddy Trump or Uncle Sam to save them from the vicious tentacles of Deepseek and the Chinese AI. So what's going on? Let's break it down. So Trump had signed an executive order which is called AI Action Plan, which is a way to collect input on how from people in the AI community on how to move forward when doing AI development and how to best foster it. OpenAI and Google are using it as a way to whine about how DeepSeek and China is completely not fair with them, which capitalism is not fair. You compete, and if you get outcompeted, you get to the trash bin of history. So OpenAI has used it to whine a lot about DeepSeek. They say, well, it's controlled by the Chinese government, Chinese Communist Party, and it's state-controlled, state-subsidized. That doesn't account for the fact that OpenAI has like hundreds of millions of dollars of contract with the U.S. government, so it is also in a way subsidized by the U.S. government. But one of the things that really pissed me off is that it is lying straight up about DeepSeek, which is that it says, well, DeepSeek is collecting people's data. It isn't. The API maybe, but you can host DeepSeek on your own servers, and nobody outside of your own server will ever be able to see what you're doing. The other thing is they're trying to use it as a way to kick certain laws that were trying to be passed, which is to get fair treatment for the people who have actually created the value that comes from the ChatGPT. So such as, for example, ChatGPT was trained on a lot of open data, similarly with Google and every other large language model. And essentially Google and OpenAI in their white papers that they have put out want to make sure that they can't be sued for that. And they basically want more data. And Google actually goes even further. They want copyright restrictions to be removed for AI training. They're like, well, you might have worked on this book, but fuck you. We're not going to pay you anything. We're going to take your data, but not pay you anything, because that is for national security. And they also want codified into law, basically things that would stop them or like open them up for future lawsuits. Google also wants federal government to release data sets that they might think might be useful for AI training. So your and my information could possibly be given to Google that they shouldn't have, like sensitive information could be given to them. And once again, Google also lies, like OpenAI, which is they're saying, well, we can't actually see what more people are using our AI for. That's a lie. If your model is an API that you are hosting, you can see it. So that's a lie. So it's interesting seeing that all these titans of AI and technology who are built forward as like these scions of capitalism, they're whining about capitalism. Interesting.